Hello, good morning, April Tribe Juke. And the topic we're going to talk about today goes along with our third part where we first talked about hunters and then caged animals. And those are the two focuses of the abuser. And today we're going to talk about the victim and the choices that they have. And they actually have three choices. So this starts to get exciting to me. I know it's towards the end of the month of Mental Health Awareness Month, which is the month of May. So for anyone that has been a victim who are changing and becoming in this kind of healing journey, I hope you're paying attention and listening up. So the very big point, what I want to show is that in healing, it's a choice. Now that kind of sounds tough because, this, I don't have any choices. I never had a choice. There was no choices. But really, healing is a choice. So I'm going to break it down and share what I mean. So for victims, we know things happen to you. We know that there is a lot of pain, guilt, shame that comes along with that. You still wonder if you're going to ever be loved again. It's better to just be with someone than just hang out there and be alone. And if you've made that choice to finally get out and you're just kind of freshly out, you still have a lot of that victim kind of attached to you, but you made the choice. So once you have that choice to leave, then your story needs to really be shared. This is a big part of the healing, is sharing the story. And sometimes it kind of falls into a cycle of the then story, and you're kind of sharing it over and over and over again. Then this happened, then this happened, then this happened, then this happened. And that's okay. That's kind of part of this healing. Now, the caution is we can get stuck there and just cycle around and around. And that just cycles within a victimhood, and that doesn't really move on. So we want you to make your choices. First, you get out, share those stories, okay? Now, the second thing that leads into happening in this journey of healing is that you become what I call the survivor, right? You have strength behind you, you have this power, this impact. If you think about it, and we'll talk more about it tomorrow in the blog, if you think about being the victim, you're on that crazy ship ride boat and you've just kind of landed on the shore and you've left the boat, you've made the choice. Now you're surviving. Now you're like on the beach in the clean, safe harbor, and you're looking at other people that are being washed up on shore, this all metaphorically. But the point is you see other people that need help, and you got out and you want to now help. And your story really talks about the power of how you got out, your exit plan, what happened. And it's not stuck in the cycle of the then stories. It really shows the strength, this honor, this power, and this possibility that, you're out, you're free, you want to share everything, maybe even start lecturing, maybe you even start writing your own story. I know this starts to be that place of great power, strong identity, like, wow, I am a survivor. I'm no longer a victim, I'm the survivor. And that is fantastic. That is, again, part of this healing journey. But it's not finished there to only claim you're a survivor. The third point, which is so important, is what we call the thriver, but what I really like to call the victor, right? The champion, the victor over this. Because you have left you've left the victimhood. Now you're leaving some of that identity, that strong identity of you're a survivor. And you're changing over into this place where you're really showing a lot of light. And you can understand someone else's worry, fear, guilt, shame. But your perspective now is, worthy of forgiveness. And the forgiveness part, it takes time. There's no way you're going to leave and then the next day, boop, forgive, and be a really full forgiveness. This is the part that takes time. And this is that healing journey. And through that, this is part of the big championship, that victor. This is how you really become that thriver. This is how you see the joys and happiness in life. And those are choices. You no longer have to have this huge fight and struggle anymore because the fight's over. You've made the choice. You've now stepped into this next section of the journey. Please know that it is a journey. It is a process. It takes time. It's not in a 6 months, here we go, finished, done, on the way. Keep going, and you will find the depth of healing that is richer and better and better. So this concept of being the champion, like, done, it's not exactly true. You do kind of cross the threshold, and now you claim that victor, but you'll still find even more healing and deeper work and incredible forgiveness. So those are all choices, because you make the choice to continue in the process. You make the choice to continue fighting through the hurt. You make the choice to know that from your victim, from survivor, thriver, you can really become that champion, that healing. You make the choice to step into it. So, yes, it is true. This is why I wrote this book, Out of Darkness. This was something that was very healing for me, my pinpoints of light. And this showed the journey of how all of what I went through came to pass. So I just wanted to share that part with you, that with this mental health, mental choice, the journey and processing, it needs to be done with support, with counselors, with friendships, there's a team that help you to go on and to move through it. But still, ultimately, it is your choice to begin the process and then to continue onward. So that's what I have today. I know it's kind of a tough topic to share a quick video with, but maybe you felt something that you can understand a little bit more. And if you feel like this is something that can help and support you, I encourage you to join our Facebook group and Beacon of Light, Victim, Advocate, and Survivor. And what we want to do there is, help you, to encourage you and support you along your healing journey. So I'll leave the link for that below as well. Thanks, y'all. We'll see ya.